Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your friend Cartman. In today's video, I got some awesome replays to share with you guys from this Legend League season. We are in the top 10k global, and I've got a new twist on the mass dragons that we have been crushing bases with, guys. Let's take a look at this battle log. As you can see, plus 305 on the day. We opened with 7 triples in a row, and then I had one catastrophic fail where I destroyed my RC. But beyond that, this attack is so powerful, guys. Let's take a look at this army comp. We got the same as we've seen before, 15 dragons. I've got a baby dragon, 2 minions, 2 archers, and a wizard for cleanup. We've got 12 invisibility spells this time with a recall spell. And I'm going to be bringing a super dragon and an infernal dragon in that clan castle. Alright guys, for our heroes, we've got the RC with the Phoenix, the Electro boots, and the Rocket Spear. Our Archer Queen, we're going to be running with the Unicorn, the Healer Puppet, and the Giant Arrow. The Grand Warden here, we're going to be running with the Electric Owl, the Eternal Tome, and the Healing Tome this time. And we've got our Minion Prince with the Angry Jelly, the Henchman, and the Dark Orb. Alright guys, let's jump into our first attack. We've got a centralized town hall here. And we're going to come in from 9 o'clock with our RC. Now, unlike my previous video, we are going to hold on to this Rocket Spear. So we're just going to be bringing our RC in here with the Electro Boots, trying to take out as many defenses as possible. We have all 12 of these invisibility spells to use right here. And ideally, I'd like this RC to go in here and get the Town Hall. But if not, we're just looking for as much value to take out as many air defenses, air targeting defenses in general, and air sweepers that we can. But obviously, if you can get down that town hall, that in itself is some huge value with your RC. Now you can see we've lost our RC there a little bit. Now we've got to be really careful with these invisibility spells. I don't want to lose the RC because we want to recall her out of the danger zone, before she goes to ability. And so right here you can see we are not going to get this town hall. In fact, we almost lost the RC. She went to ability right there. We're going to pull her out and save her for just a little bit later. I'm going to bring in the Archer Queen down here at 6 o'clock, shoot that giant arrow, take out those sweepers in the core. And now we're going to bring in our dragons. Now we have this nice funnel set where they can go in here and get the town hall. We do have to fight against this one fire spitter, but that's no problem right here, guys, as we have plenty of dragons here in the core along with that stone slammer moving our way in. We still have the warden ability and we have the minion prince ability. I go ahead and pop the warden ability here and the dark orb from the minion prince, and you can see right here we're getting that town hall taken out. We have so many defenses slowed down here on the backside, and now we're actually got our RC now down here at 3 o'clock, and you can see with that Rocket Spear, she's able to take out a bunch of these defenses in this corner, so we can set a nice little funnel. Now she does die. The Phoenix brings her back, so we're going to get a little more value, and then the Phoenix will kind of pair up with our dragons and continue around the base. But as you can see here, look how many troops we have up. And we're at over 80% damage here, guys. We have crushed this base. We have the Minion Prince still up. We have the Warden still up. We have our Archer Queen moving around the outside. And it's going to be a nice and easy 3-star here. And we have crushed this base. And you can see right here just how powerful this attack strategy is. I personally like this better than using the Overgrowth. Now that I've used it a few times, the recall version is just much stronger. And it's much more consistent, guys. So right here you can see a nice and easy 3-star dominating that base. All right, guys, we've got our next replay. We've got the town hall kind of in the corner of the base here. Kind of a diamond style base, I guess you'd say. We have those 2 fire spitters in the core that are going to be a nuisance. And you can see right here we've got a rage and a poison tower for the spell towers. Now we're going to bring our RC in, and we hit right in the middle of this Tesla farm. The enemy king is down here as well, and I want to get in here and get this town hall. That is the ultimate goal here. So we're trying to use our invisibility spells, continue to force our RC into the core, and some of these defenses you want, once they're weak, to push the RC in to ignore them so that the aura can finish taking them out. The stronger your Electro boots are, the easier that is going to be. and also the more forgiving the Electro boots, will be, because you're going to have more healing and more aura as you go throughout this attack. We can see right here, we are doing good work making our way in here toward the town hall. Now we can actually make the town hall invisible, and that aura is going to actually finish off the town hall here, guys. So it gives us tremendous value. We're actually going to be able to get this monolith down as well. So we've gotten everything we've wanted. We're going to pull the RC out with the recall. And now I'm going to go ahead and see where I want to put my Archer Queen. We're going to shoot that giant arrow. That's going to form the opposite side of our funnel. I'll take it right there. And even though I don't get out anything great, we're still able to establish this funnel and get our dragons now going here into the core, where we can go towards these fire spitters, because they're probably the most powerful defenses still left on the map that can really do some damage to our heroes. As you can see right here, we're going to wait for this warden ability just a little bit longer till we get into a little more damage. Now we're going to pop it. We caught the stone slammer, so that's awesome. Now we're going to bring in our RC from 3 o'clock, and she's going to have that rocket spear ability. We're going to pop that, and once she's stationary using that rocket spear, those Electro boots, that healing is going to bring her back up to health a little bit, and then we're going to be able to get some nice value out of her before she dies and goes to the Phoenix. And you can see here we have tons of dragons up. We still have the Minion Prince. Minion Prince is almost to die, but he's still getting great value until he goes down. The RC is actually moving into the core. She has done great work. Now she's going to die here, but it's not a big deal, because she can go to the Phoenix, and look, she's taking out the rest of the defenses, and the attack is done. The RC survived to the very end, utilizing her this way. All right, guys, I've got one more replay to share with you. It's kind of a box style base. And again, my goal right here with the RC, I'd like to get that town hall taken out if at all possible. When there are heroes, that becomes a little more difficult. And you can see there are quite a few heroes around that town hall, but we're going to still give it a try. So we're going to bring in our RC. As you can see right here, use our invisibility spells to skip some of these lower HP buildings, get her to come in here and target these higher HP ones. That way your aura can take out the lower HP buildings. And the one thing with this, you just want to be patient with your RC and your invisibility spells. Don't get too greedy. You can see right here, I took a lot of damage right there. So I've got to be a little more careful, because those shots from the town hall, they slow you down and they hurt quite a bit. And if there's a poison tower close, it will slow down your RC quite a bit as well. As you can see right here, we're targeting now this town hall. So that is awesome. We'll use our invisibility spells to try to get our RC in here to target this monolith. And that's where she goes. So that is great news. We can get that monolith down. So if you get the town hall and the monolith, you have two of the most dangerous buildings there taken out. And now we're going to work on getting our funnel set up, and I'm going to bring in my Archer Queen this time from 12 o'clock, try to take out the sweepers and air defenses where possible. That enemy CC is coming over here, but that's all right. We got the dragons to help with that as well, to protect our queen a little bit. We've got a baby dragon on the left hand side to take out a few of these trash buildings and really keep our dragons concentrated with moving here toward the bulk of the defenses, toward this fire spitter, toward the scatter shot, toward the multi-inferno. We pop that warden ability, pop the dark orb right there to protect our queen. We got the RC coming in down here. You can see at 3 o'clock using that rocket spear, taking out more defenses. Her aura is taking out some of these trash buildings as well, which is going to speed up the attack and keep our dragons focused on this core. We want them to continue to go around here toward these next set of defenses. We get the scatter shot and the expo on the backside, but really, guys, there's not much left. I like having that Inferno Dragon. It can roast through a few key defenses. If it gets locked on, it doesn't get targeted. And right there you can see, just look how many troops we have up. We have our heroes all up. It is a thing of beauty, this attack. When it works, it is so crushing. And there you have it, guys. The link to this army will be in the description of the video. I urge you to try it out and see for yourselves. Until next time, clash on, my friends.